Like, it'll kill most small enemies in a single hit.
That sounds pretty good.
So it's pretty useful.
Hey, we're almost done, eh? There aren't too many left.
Just 2, but right now we've got to backtrack first. We've got to go back to this first level, because we missed something.
Oh, and we can't have that.
And we just got the weapon that we need in order to get it. But for now, we're gonna we're gonna play as your favorite character.
Oh boy. I forgot well, I didn't forget he existed, but whatever.
Anytime that you want, you can go into the start menu. If you press left or right, I guess left, it'll change the menu will slide over and you'll be able to call in Zero. And he's exactly the same as he was in the first level.
But he has a fully blinking portrait in the menu screen. That's pretty hardcore. I must say I enjoyed a lot of the posts in the thread about Zero. And the big argument that spawned. That was entertaining.
It was pretty funny.
There were some good quotes in there. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but some people, whatever my kudos might be worth, they get it.
Alright.
So approximately nothing, but whatever.
Alright, we're done with Zero.
Okay. So why did you need Zero for there?
I just wanted to show him off a little more.
Oh, okay.
So if you charge up the Triad Thunder, Mega Man punches the ground and causes an earthquake, basically, for some reason. And that makes those rocks fall.
Everything dies.
Rocks, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It does kill most of the smaller enemies on screen instantly too.
This does look actually somewhat useful. I mean, any kind of melee protection / damage thing tends to be useful. So
yeah, it's definitely one of the, especially if you're like climbing up vertical shafts with enemies, it's really helpful. Like right there.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
So,
oops, what's this?
I just cut out some of the pointless backtracking through the level.
That's fair.
Because we've seen it already, and we just wanted to get to this point. Same thing.
Boom. Why Triad Thunder? That, I mean, I can, because there are 3 balls. But like, whatever. Triads are music terms, whatever. These people.
I don't know. These people design robots. They're not musical.
Oh, I don't know. Some scientists are pretty musical. Albert Einstein, for instance.
Well, this isn't Albert Einstein. This is Dr. Light.
That's true. He's on a lower tier than Albert Einstein. And he has worse hair, too.
Yeah. Pretty rockin' beard, though.
Yeah, that's true. If I could grow a beard like that, I wouldn't, but I would be more manly, I suppose.
I would grow a beard like that.
Would you?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. That would be, like, you could lose small animals in that thing. Like,
I don't know. I think it would be worth it. It'd have to be. It would have to be white, though. I'd have to dye it white.
just the beard or your hair too?
Oh, all of it.
Oh, all of it.
Yeah.
Well, if it was white, then it's kind of classy. Then you can go for like the Gandalf kind of look, right? But your shampoo cost would look purple.
That's true.
Also, what is this?
The helmet upgrade in this game is pretty much useless. It displays a map of the level, and it shows you where the power-ups are. Also, if you use Zero once during a level, he's gone. You can't call him in again.
Sounds just like him, really.
Yeah. You can in like a separate level, unless he dies, in which case he's gone from the game forever.
Oh, really?
But I'll show that off later. But anyway.
Oh, excellent.
The helmet upgrade also lists the power-ups that you've yet to get in each level.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
So you can quickly run through everything and see what you still have to get. The question marks, those are the pink capsules.
Okay.
I haven't gotten any of those yet because, obviously. But
right. The little overlay that it displayed the first time you saw it reminded me of like those protein folding things you can do.
Which?
You ever see that? Like, I forget what they're called. I think it's on like PS3 or PC or something. It's like the projects where you can look at proteins and see how they fit together and stuff to help research. I don't know.
I don't remember seeing that, but
or maybe I'm just making stuff up. I don't know.
Maybe.
On the other hand, Toxic Seahorse.
Toxic Seahorse, indeed.
I think I like this guy. Just judging off of what I saw.
He's pretty funny. I like him. Also, yeah, this is the map in practical terms. It shows you where the power-ups in the level are, but you can't. It's not like you can activate it whenever you want. It just shows up when you start the level, and that's it.
Oh, that's like pretty terrible then.
It is. It's next to useless, and that's pretty much the only thing that the helmet does.
It also protects you from grade A sewage right here. So
Yeah.
that's the underappreciated element, I think. On the other hand, if you could turn that beanie enemy into a hat, I would totally wear that.
You can actually shoot the propellers off of those things, and they'll fall on the ground and roll.
Excellent.
So, I don't know why that's there, but there you go.
SNES era physics right there.
Yeah. I like this level a lot. It's pretty fun.
I like the repeating texture, or whatever you would call it, on the sludge. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Sludge doesn't hurt you, interestingly enough.
Can you swim up it?
Yep.
Or okay.
Oh, you mean like jump up the stream?
Yeah. Like Minecraft style.
No, not really. If you stand in it, like if it's on a horizontal surface, it'll like push you along. But
Right.
you can't really climb up the streams.
Well, that makes sense.
Still not gonna fight Bite.
Where is he? That trickster.
It's probably like drinking beers or something.
That would explain the belly.
Mhm.
I think we made that joke last time, but it bears repeating.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll come up at least once more. Also,
Yeah,
it is finally time for the frog suit.
I look forward to see what kind of face this thing has on its torso.
It's pretty much the same thing,
Oh.
except... Now, you might think that I'm being really obnoxious and just jumping, but no, this is how this thing moves.
I like the propellers on the elbows too. That's fun.
Yeah, the propellers never move, unfortunately.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, where are the production values?
But yeah,
Oh man,
this thing...
This is giving me deja vu of like the EnviroSuit parts in Knights of the Old Republic. You know?
Yeah. Interestingly enough, this is still more maneuverable than that.
Yeah, well, that's not too hard to do, I guess.
But this is the reason why this suit is so obnoxiously just so obnoxious, I guess, because it's...
Obnoxiously obnoxious, yeah.
Yeah, because it's... You can't move in the thing, it only jumps.
Well, it's
and, like-
called a frog suit for a reason.
Well, yeah,
so.
but it just is just really annoying for me to play. And if the jump button just makes it jump higher.
Are those rockets that it shoots automatically homing?
Yeah, those are like homing torpedoes, basically.
Horming
Or,
torpedoes?
yes, homing torpedoes, if callback.
Well, we need to have cranes here to point out all the literal inaccuracies
Yeah, I
in
know.
this game.
I know.
But that
Alas.
guy, even his exams, whatever.
Also, here's the pink capsule in this level. It is the leg chip. It allows
The
us
leg
to
chip.
dash twice in the air.
Oh, hey, that sounds useful.
This is probably the most useful one in the game. Unfortunately, we will not be getting this one either.
Okay. This isn't going to be like another Hadoken or something that you're saving up for, is it?
Maybe.
The most practical of all.
The way that you need to get up here is you need the frog suit to shoot the big propellers under the water that were shooting the air.
Right.
And that, because otherwise, if you're just, like, if you're on foot, they just keep pushing you backwards and you can't climb the wall. So you can't get up here.
That makes sense. Is the frog suit gone now, or is it just waiting at the bottom of the ocean for me?
No, it'll be gone now, but... Remember in the last game how I said that you can jump off the surface of the water?
Oh, that didn't change apparently.
It did not, no. So I kind of used that to get the item that's over here the way that you're not really supposed to get it.
It's right by the Hoover Dam in the background.
Yeah. The way that you're supposed to get that item is that you charge up the ice weapon that we got from Blizzard Buffalo.
Oh.
It basically makes
that one.
it makes a big chunk of ice that floats up to the top, and then you just basically ride that up and you grab the item from there.
They were really trying hard to make that weapon useful, hey? Like, it's like we have to find one spot in this game, and then it turns out it's not even necessary.
Basically, yeah. Also, here's
Oh.
the thing.
That is definitely a thing.
I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be a squid. I don't know, but it's only got.
Those arms, man. Oh, did you ever play Monkey Island?
I didn't, unfortunately.
Well, Anybody who has, well, that is totally the salesman right there.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
It's been a while since I played those games. Those were fantastic. Anyway, memory lane.
I need to play those games, yeah.
I'm sure though. Well, they did remake them, didn't they? Relatively recently.
Yeah, I thought they were on sale on Steam recently too.
Yeah,
probably everything's on
it's
sale.
Their autumn sale right now. I should. If I had any money in my PayPal, I'd empty it. But you know, probably a good thing I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, Steam is having another sale. It's probably a good thing that you don't have money right now.
Yeah. Goodbye to my whatever bank account. Those things are like cactuses on treads,
yeah.
like with Cyclop cactuses. So.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, one of the things that X3 did, I think, kind of wrong, is that the levels got, I guess, too long. Like, this level feels really long.
This one does feel long. Like, it's samey. It's not so much long, but everything is really similar.
Yeah.
There's not much.
I like the level, but it's just, by the time you get here, it's pretty tiring. Also, that spike, like, trap at the end that I narrowly missed is really annoying. Because I always forget it's there, and I usually fall and kill myself on it. But it's time to fight a seahorse. That, interestingly enough, doesn't really look like a seahorse.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know much about seahorse anatomy, but this doesn't seem to be accurate.
It's got a pretty wild neck, though.
Yeah, is that another head on the end of it, or...?
No, that's, I think his tail.
Is it? Because it looks like it has eyes, and then he has eyes on his torso, and then he has, like, I don't know, something else on his other...
Oh, okay, yeah, well, he's got a tail, and then he's got his torso, and then his head is on his main neck.
Oh, whoa, sludge monster.
Yeah,
that was...
Apparently he's, like, Swamp Thing, and he can do that.
I like this guy. He has personality.
He does.
Oh.
I like Toxic Seahorse. He's fun. He's also invincible when he does that. Just like every boss has one of those gimmicks.
Also looks like he has like a shoe on the end of his nose.
Yeah, I don't really know what that is.
It's not looking at you or anything, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
And you have a Cylon in the background there.
Yeah. His little sludge balls, you can... If you shoot them enough, you can break them, but they take quite a few hits, so it's better to just ignore them.
Yeah, they don't seem to be that big a threat.
The ones that he was shooting first, they actually bounce up the sides of the walls, and every time they bounce off one of the walls, they'll like drop little droplets of acid that'll hurt you if they touch you. So those ones you want to shoot down, but the ones that just like bounce off the floor are pretty much harmless.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just ignore the fact that I got hit by them like 3 times.
Yeah, well, you know, happens to the best of us. I mean, you survived that fight with like 3/4 health, so yeah. I'm not worried.
He's not a tough boss. Especially if you have his weakness. If you have his weakness, he's probably like the biggest joke of a boss in this game. And that's saying something.
Yeah, from what you've been telling me, that'll be interesting. Man, like, the difference between the splash portraits and then your sprite is
that one's pretty bad.
Unbelievable.
No, that's a pretty significant difference in green.
Yes, like it's like they take the shade that was in the background and then just turn it into fluorescent whatever by, you know, 50%. No big deal.
Oh well. Life up. Change H.
Life up. What does change H mean?
That's one of the ride armor things.
Oh, okay.
Each one has a different name.
That's...
Yeah. Well, we already saw the frog. H is hawk, I think. And K is kangaroo, I believe.
Crush crawfish. This guy looks promising, too.
Yeah, another water-themed boss, although there's no water in his level.
Yeah, well, most crawfish live in skyscrapers, or whatever this is.
I think it's a construction yard. Or no, sorry, it's like an air base. Yeah, it's an air base, that's what it is.
Yeah. This looks exactly like, you know, any kind of air base I've been accustomed to.
Yeah.
That missile looks so sad there.
Also, yeah, we gotta use this weapon yet again.
It's kind of a shame when the good weapons are also, like, practical for moving around the level, because then you have to waste ammo.
Yeah, but
I guess ammo's pretty plentiful.
yeah, I don't really use them a lot either. So now we have all 4.
Oh boy.
We're gonna use the Kangaroo suit right
Oh,
now.
this sounds like it could have more hopping potential.
The Kangaroo suit is basically the same one that Vile was using a little while ago.
It just jumps really far.
It jumps pretty much the same as the other one. It's just got the spikes on the end, which they still do the same thing that they did in X2, and they've actually got that little upgrade. You can like throw them on that chain.
That's cool.
So that's kind of neat. Actually makes the whole spinning thing a little more useful.
Yeah. You never seem to get to use these ride armor things for very long, though. Eh?
Not really, no. That's the unfortunate part. You mostly just need them to get the power-ups, basically.
Yeah, which seems a bit of a shame, especially if they came up with 4 different ones. They should have built a level around it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See,
just my 2 cents.
Again, that's one of the problems with X3. Is the fact
it's just
that
too scattered to have a good focus, eh?
Yeah,
It doesn't know what it wants to be.
They tried to introduce too much without really changing anything, and so it's just schizophrenic.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with that assessment, judging from watching you play it. And if this is another bloody force field, then, you know,
yeah,
whatever.
This is the body chip. It basically gives us a red force field.
Oh, fantastic.
But we're not going to be taking this one either. Spoiler alert.
Oh, boy. Only one of the 4 enhancement chips.
Yeah, I kind of got this already.
Sorry. That seems... I don't know, like, are they trying to add replay value by doing that, or what? Like, oh, next time I beat this game, I'm going to totally get the double dash or whatever.
Maybe? I don't really know. I suppose so. Yeah, I kind of fake us out a little bit.
Just a tad. You spoiled it before.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Oh, well.
You ruined your whole fake out.
Yeah, but I have something to make up for it. I gotta power up.
That was a pretty epic entrance there.
It's finally time to fight Bite.
There he is.
He's very polite.
I feel like that's just like a straight up bowling ball there.
I think it's like a gravity well, to be honest with you.
That's gonna be my line if I ever get like that. You know, it's not a belly.
It's not a pot belly. It's a gravity well.
Exactly. Oh wow.
Yeah, Bite
moves pretty fast for a big guy.
Bite is pretty mean. If he hits you with that charge attack, he'll do like that wind-up attack. Each hit doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's pretty much guaranteed to hit you about 4 times,
right?
Which can do quite a bit of damage. But yeah, he throws that little thing on the wall. I don't really know what that is. And
it appears to be an explosive device that he likes to run into.
It repels you from the wall. It basically makes you like slowly move toward him. So you can't just camp on the wall, because you'll fall off and get hit by him. But if
I'm seeing a recurring theme in breaking the boss's patterns.
But yeah, if you just keep up that pattern, Bite is really easy to beat. He's a lot easier than Bit.
Huh. Oops. What does he have to say?
But
oh, how droll. That's these guys, man. They need to just stop losing and come up with better material.
Alright, see you later.
Well, that was eventful. Next.
Yeah. So that was Bite.
I kind of liked him, for whatever that's worth.
He was kind of neat.
You have to have a certain amount of moxie to pull off that look. And wow, that guy just shot bullets out of his crotch.
Pretty much. This area right here, if you haven't beaten Vile already, there's actually like a fake floor there, and you can drop through and go into his level from there. Just
another way to meet with whatever he is.
Those are the 2 entrances that I at like 100% know about. The others I'm not quite as sure where they are, but they're...
You just know they exist.
Yeah, they're out there somewhere.
Oh, he was hiding something.
Yep. Also, this is the weapon that we got from Toxic Seahorse. It does quite a bit of damage. Its little gimmick is that it splashes like that.
It's like the biogun from Unreal. If you ever played.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty much exactly like that. It's really slow moving though.
It's kind of area of effect though. Like if you're in an area like
kind
this,
of,
where
yeah.
you just bounce it off roofs.
It can be pretty handy if you're. It's a situational weapon, basically.
Yeah, that's better than most of the other ones, which are not even situational. They're just useless. So
we can't melt through the metal, but we can use a drill to get through it.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Huh.
makes perfect sense.
Of course, everything in this game makes sense, really.
It does.
I feel like I'm missing out on a lot by not reading the dialogue and knowing nothing of the Mega Man lore. So,
Oh yeah, tons.
one of these days I'll get the manga or something. No, I won't. I'm not kidding myself.
There's a ton of inside jokes and just references, and it's unreal.
Yeah, I believe it. No, I mean knowing what I do about Japan or whatever.
Just wait until we get to X4, because then everything I just said basically becomes true.
Oh boy.
But not for the good. Not for the
So
good.
this series peaked at X2 and then just went downhill from there. Is that what you're saying?
For me, I think it did. A lot of people would disagree. A lot of people would say that it peaked at X1 and never got better than that. But
That's fair.
I consider
That's kind of like
I consider X2 to be the best game. X3 is still fun. I mean, so is X4 and X5, but
they just never reached the pinnacle of platforming.
Yeah.
On the other hand, this guy has detachable scissors.
Yes, he
that
does.
He's throwing at you.
He can throw his claws at us. Kind of funny thing is about those little projectiles that he shoots. Those don't hurt you at all.
So what are they for?
Basically, if you get hit by one, it'll just pull you to the ground and then it'll disappear. That's all it does.
Practical.
So if you're standing on the ground and you get hit by them, they do literally nothing. Also, yeah.
I like how you get hit once and you lose like half your health. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Crushed crawfish is pretty annoying that way. Sometimes when you get hit by him, I think if he's going in reverse, you can actually like get out of his hold, just like that.
Like that, yeah.
And then you can get a couple free shots on him. But I think he has to be going backwards for that to work. If he's going forwards, it doesn't work as well. That's my experience anyway.
Well, that was close, but he didn't seem like it. It was closer than it seemed it should have because you didn't get hit much, but
Yeah,
he just does a lot of damage.
basically. That's kind of a fun boss fight too.
Yeah, he looks cool. I liked him too. Him and Toxic Seahorse. Good bosses this video. Now we get to see, blood red turn into pomegranate pink or something.
Yeah, pretty much. Those colors are actually kind of badass.
Yeah, it's, like
I like the
Captain Canada right there.
Yeah, I like the red and yeah, it doesn't really look anything like it.
No, not really. Spitting blade though.
I do like that weapon though. That weapon's fun. It's not really useful at all, but also I lied about Dr. Kane. He does appear again.
Oh, there he is.
Once.
Senile is anything.
Yeah. This is literally the last time he appears in the entire series, ever. This may
I always picture him chewing on his mustache when he does that.
I think he's got about 4 frames of animation.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And I think about 3 of them are like him shifting his eyebrows.
He looks so cross-eyed too. It's just like the way they drew him.
Compared to Dr. Light, Dr. Kane is not he doesn't live up to the hype of Dr. Light.
Yeah, well, they both have, he has a better mustache, I guess.
True.
I mean, it takes...
His beard is a little more under control.
Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing some pretty terrible mustaches this month because it's November, right? But
Yeah.
This is alright, I'd accept that.
Mine's pretty bad.
Oh, did you try? I know better.
Yeah, I got convinced into it, and it's...
Oh, man.
It's not pretty.
Yeah, no, I think... Nah, that's just not gonna work for me. Maybe in another 10 years I'll give it another shot, but...
Yeah. Oh, well.
I have to look somewhat presentable in my job, so whatever.
I don't.
Lucky you. Well, not really.
Lucky me.
So, I didn't read any of that. What's happening?
I haven't really
Sigma.
been reading any of it either. My eyes kind of glossed over during this.
I was just watching him shift his eyebrows and...
Basically, Dr. Kane says, "Hey, I found Dr. Doppler's laboratory. Also, Sigma is still alive."
Oh, really? Zero seems surprised somehow. He's always been a little slow.
Yeah.
Whatever.
At point D. That seems kind of vague there.
A little
Dr.
bit,
Kane.
yeah.
Just a little bit.
It's point D for Doppler, I guess.
Wow. That's subtle.
That was pretty deep, eh? Yeah, I just saw right through that insight.
It's amazing. You need to get there immediately. Let's keep talking to you for another 20 minutes.
On.
6 ellipses, really?
Yeah, that's a...
I don't think that's worth 6 ellipses.
I think he's just showing reluctance because he's a pacifist, you know? And then he's like, I have to stop him, but at the same time I must use deadly force on these robots.
I like that too. Zero says, "It's time I put a stop to Sigma once and for all." And then you play as him during a level, and it's like, "Oh no, a boss door! I have to run away."
That's just in character.
Yeah.